In this video, you will learn how to do multiplication by hand without the need for a calculator. This will be taught by using three examples, starting from the most simple case scenario to more complicated scenarios. Okay, so we start by multiplying 4 times 9,347. First, what we want to do is stack these numbers upon one another. So I'll rewrite one of the numbers and I'll rewrite the other so that they're stacked. And typically you would want to put the smaller number, the one with the least digits, on the bottom. That'll make your work a little bit easier. So what I will do is I will start by multiplying 4 times 7, that's 28. So out of the number 28, I'm going to write the 8 down here and I will carry the 2. Now I multiply 4 by 4, which is 16, plus 2 is 18. So out of the number 18, I'll write the 8 and carry the 1. Now I'll multiply 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So 3 and carry the 1. From that number 13, I wrote the 3 below and I carried the 1. Now I multiply 4 times 9, that's 36, plus 1 is 37. So the answer is 37,388. Now let's go over another example. In this case, we're multiplying 3,185 times 36. So again, I write the numbers in a stacked fashion with the smaller number on the bottom. And I will start by multiplying the 6 in 36 across, just like I did in the previous example. So 6 times 5 is 30. 0, carried the 3, right? So out of the 30, I wrote the 0 down here and I carried the 3 up to there. Now 6 times 8 is 48, plus 5 is 51. Out of the 51, I'll write the 1 and carry the 5. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 5 is 11. 1, carry the 1. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 is 19. Okay, now I've multiplied that 6 all the way across. Now I want to take this 3 and multiply it all the way across. But first I need to shift the spacing on the spot where I'm going to be writing the answers to what I get when I multiply that 3 all the way across. So I'm going to write an X to take up some space. You can also write a 0, it doesn't really matter, but I think writing an X is perfectly fine. Or writing a 0 is fine. You just need something to shift your numbers. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply this 3 across. So 3 times 5 is 15. Put the 5 down there and carry the 1. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Out of 25, I put the 5 down there and carry the 2. Now 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Now I need to multiply 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Now I'm going to add these numbers together here. I'm going to add straight down. So 0 plus nothing. That X is just creating some space to shift these numbers. So 0 plus nothing is 0. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. 9 plus 5 is 14. 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 9 is 11. So the answer to this question is 114,660. Now let's do an even more complicated example because we have more digits in the numbers. Even the smallest number that we have here is 4 digits. So we need another tool. There's another aspect or another component of the calculation method that we can use now when we have more than 2 digits in the smallest number. But the process starts the same. So we're going to start by multiplying the right-hand most digit in the smallest number, this 3, all the way across, just like before. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 1 is 1. Now we multiplied that 3 across. Now we need to multiply the 1 across. But remember, we need to shift where the answers are going to go. We're going to add an X so that that's just a placeholder, so taking up some space so that the answers that we write when we multiply this 1 all the way across are shifted to the left by 1 spot. Okay, so now we're going to multiply this 1 all the way through. So 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 1 is 1. Now we need to multiply the next digit all the way through, the 2. But just like we added 1x before multiplying through on the second digit, now we're on the third digit that we're working with. So now we're going to add a greater number of x's. Instead of 1x, we're going to add 2. Now we multiply this 2 all the way through. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And now we need to multiply this last digit, the 3, all the way through. But you notice how we added that 1x there and then 2x's there. Now we add 3x's. We need to shift our numbers by another digit or another, one more spot over to the left. So we'll add 3x's. And then we're going to multiply this 3 all the way across. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 1 is 1. Now we're going to add all these numbers up to get the final answer. 9 plus nothing plus nothing plus nothing is 9. 6 plus 3 plus nothing is 9. 9 plus 2 plus 6 is 17. Put the 7 down there and carry the 1. 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9 is 17. 7, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 is 16. Put the 6 down there and carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 9 is 11. 1 carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus nothing is 3. So the final answer is 33,167,799. I hope you found this lesson about multiplying by hand useful. And if you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel.